welcome to the house that Rockne built. Leahy turned into legacy, Parsegan renovated, and Holtz restored. Notre Dame Stadium, the home of the Fighting Irish. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. So Miami's offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on him.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap, this defense is going to be keying on this running back, knowing that he is the key to the offense's success.
Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Finds his man, it's Carr. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
Anderson wants to throw. Got his man. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Miami. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. So Notre Dame's offense has the ball for the first time. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have locked down corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking quarterbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other side.
Yeah, if I'm a quarterback in this game, I am taking a calculated risk if I'm throwing towards one of these two dudes, because you're just asking to get picked off.
Let's see what they've got on second down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on fourth down in their own territory. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking for room. It's Payne. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
The inside handoff. Dances away from one. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, looking for the score.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And incomplete on the deep ball. They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Anderson will throw. Coming after him. Such great awareness along the sideline and the ability to get that foot down for the catch. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Final play of the quarter coming. The option look. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle, physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the 4th quarter.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got it on the left. And he breaks into the open. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable in that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the heels.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Anderson wants to throw. He finds his man. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He wants to throw. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he could not get loose on the run. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. And the Canes decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
And I love running my tight ends across the formation. Just big targets that I can find a way to get the football to. It's a nice snag, nice little positive game for my offense.
Catch in the middle. It's Williams. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Irish. They'll try to add another to their lead.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the big fella in the end zone. He's going to find a hole. He's going to find an opening. That guy's, you got to trust him. And I'm going to throw it up and let him make a play like he did right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Anderson will throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Hurricanes will punt this one away. Running it back, it's Williams. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that, too, because it's obvious the defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down for this offense. They'll go to the air. Pocket starts to collapse. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds the tight end. Got room at the 35. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Got it! Takes it to the house! Touchdown, Notre Dame! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly.
He lofts one down the sideline. Ball in the air, intercepted. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Here come the Irish back on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That pass going deep. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. If he can keep putting together games like this, he might have a shot at Brady Quinn's career touchdown record of 95. All the great quarterbacks the Irish have had, guys like Joe Theismann, John Hewart. Nobody's even close to that.
Yeah, and that's crazy to think about being in that kind of a company. And Notre Dame's always been a good running team. And when they find quarterbacks and have great quarterback play, then I think they start to take off to that next level. And so far, he's showing that here today.
Quick strike complete. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Anderson wants to throw. Makes his connection. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Caught close to the marker. It's Horton. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. 2nd down after that incompletion. He's looking to throw. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. They'll put the tight end in motion. Power football with the run. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Second down.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Quick pass on the jet motion. Still on his feet at the 40. Big gainer there that'll look good in the stat column, but not quite enough to put any points on the board before time expires here in the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Canes will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Trying to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here comes the option. Quick toss. At the 35, he's loose. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Right back to him on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. The back goes in motion. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Snagged in the middle, it's Payne. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. 6th play of the drive coming up. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. It's a draw.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level, and try to sneak in a big play.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give is to Williams. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Motion from the offense. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. It's complete. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down.
Really nice play call there because the defense might have been thinking on 3rd and short in the red zone. They're probably going to run the football instead. They throw it, catch him.
Touchdown, Irish! And the pummeling has started. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Makes the score. Notre Dame, 38.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Slings it downfield. Grabbed in the middle. It's Walters. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. New set of downs after that completion. The give to the back. Pirouettes away from the defense. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. They go to the ground. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
And the Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Anderson will throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The ball pops out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover. Here come the Irish back on offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Going to try to get it himself. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now he's looking to throw it. Caught on the outside. It's Larson. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. Give to the running back. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. On the option. Now the pitch. Fakes his man out. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. The big fellas coming out in the goal. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And the stomping has commenced. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. They're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. He's looking to throw. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They move the tight end all over. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Canes line up to punt it away.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
How about the blow he delivered? His way to the 41. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The give is to Williams. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Going to the ground. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. Coming to the line looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 29. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Takes a handoff, and he's going right. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They just need a few more inches here on 4th down, and they'll try to get it with the offense. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a 1st down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll send out the kicker here. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
From the gun on 3rd down. Firing to the right, complete. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking to move it through the air. Here's a throw downfield late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. One more play to pad the stats. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And he'll get in for the late touchdown, the consolation prize, the window dressing score to make the final outcome a little closer.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way